given that I can feel the carpal tunnel in my hand acting up a little bit, I should probably have my my glove on. Now, I'm not entirely certain that this is going to be loud enough. I can mess around with it a little bit. Left. There's a left icon? There is a left icon. Good to know. Yeah, that looks like that should be fine. Oh, hey. When I was looking earlier, the mouse did not want to show up. I guess it's if I have it coming in from something. Yeah. So let's get the show on the road.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
The voice actor sounds really familiar.
It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Okay.
Hello?
Looking it up.
I see.
Most assuredly not somebody I am familiar with.
I can feel it. It resonates. The things you show me, my friend.
Yeah, fuck
I
you.
forget. It's all in my head. There's no you, right? Where's everybody? I need someone to point me in the right direction. Federal Bureau of...
So I assume we're just following open doors.
These years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight. Hello? Hey,
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. you'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Yeah.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I've definitely come across as batshit insane to many a person. It's not entirely the fault of night shift jobs. So I suspect there's some stuff being, shown here that is going to be relevant, but we don't have enough info to say one way or the other. I do like the little loading animation, though.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit. Shit. You want me to pick
neat.
it up? The murder weapon? Really?
I mean, looks more like a suicide, although were it a real suicide, generally speaking, probably still be in the hand.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Well, it's certainly done a fair job of making this interesting.
The same gun.
The subtitles do not yet make sense, but
Okay. Now I have a gun.
oh, it actually is. Man, I suck at shooting. Doesn't help that I don't expect the not the gun's recoil. The gun's recoil is negligible. I'm not really expecting the amount of shudder the enemies do should be going for body shots rather than anything else, because that just seems to work a little bit better. I'm just so used to games where headshots do meaningfully more damage that
Something's coming. This threat.
going for body shots feels weird.
Attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
I suppose it doesn't really matter, since I'm not very good at the shooters
After
anyway.
The pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Do we
Things have
really
quieted down outside. Is
Do
it
we-
safe to go?
really want to be doing shit with a gun out? This doesn't seem like a great idea, Jesse.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror. Get the fuck away!
I keep hitting R after going low on ammo. Force of habit, mostly. Barely hit my mute button before a sneeze there. Would have been real bad. Because I know that with the way I have the mic set up, that would have just been louder than shit. Oh, I thought I saw something. I don't even think it was like a reflection or anything. I think it just...
The hotline.
Ah.
Secure line of communication. Guide us.
Oh.
Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the devil. Okay.
Again, force of habit. I keep moving the camera unintentionally. Okay, so we can also shoot people who are not doing anything. And they also just explode into nothingness. Looks like this is actually our way forward. Which means, of course, we want to check out files. I am absolutely a whore for collectibles. Okay.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps.
Yeah, that was just localized. What is? Ah, and this will close shortly after we open it. So it is a one-way path. Maybe. Okay. Huh.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
It wasn't registering to
Burrowing into everything.
my
in
brain
this
as an actual
place.
path.
Is the hiss
It's a good
your
thing we have
enemy?
that map.
Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh, like layaway.
Must cleanse control points.
A mod, huh?
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
I was definitely expecting melee to be considerably more
Control
effective.
point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Mostly because most games like this tend to have the melee just feel, especially when it's as strong as it is here, just be ridiculously overpowered.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello,
Ah,
can you hear me?
and outfits.
Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Nope.
Are you still sane?
Nope.
Please.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone, not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Yeah, this
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million
we just need to
more.
keep shooting, though.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or
Oh, so I shouldn't be shooting them.
possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I
Is
can't
she,
trust
or
her
is she
yet.
just that because it's
Or rather, the
people
bureau
she knows?
she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me?
So what's in the shelter?
We did it before. Push
Fuck
the
all.
hiss out.
Oh, hey, we're not walking around with a gun. What outfits are there? Okay, just standard ass outfits. I keep wanting to hit M for the map. Ah, so there actually are mods. Interesting. Probably just the base health boost is sufficient. So we probably want to go around to those... That's not the right way. Wait, is it? It's a door, but it's red. Oh, and they want us to do this anyway. That is an awkward angle. Nope.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Ah. And then she's up towards the
Jesse.
boardroom.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau
Ordinary.
came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line
Bakelite.
of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director.
So, gotta find a
That's
Bakelite
me.
telephone.
I'm not a director type. Not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
God, the voice is just, it's eerily familiar. And I didn't play or watch an LP of Quantum Break.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no... The hotline should be in the communications department.
Yeah, I guess none of that's really
Emily.
relevant right now.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay, can we go towards the right? Yes, we can.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Ah. So we are going to... face some enemies here. The way in which the enemies recoil is a little bit strange. Okay, so there's something around here. Yeah. Okay, so headshots do seem to do actually a bit more damage on the human opponents. On the data-based opponents, they didn't do dick, so... Interesting. I guess I do have a reason now to actually give a shit about where I'm shooting. Actually, let's grab that first, so I don't forget about it, because I think this is going to be... well. Ah. That's like a mine. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be death. Oh, it looks like you just get a, you pay cash and respond. Respawn, not respond. This actually takes a while to load. I suppose without the loading zones of areas, it takes a tiny bit.
There it is again. A welcome message.
The pickups are gone. The enemies look to be gone. Are enemies really one time? Seems a bit odd to have what effectively amounts to permanently losable cash in that case. Oh. That's still deadly just being in there. Interesting. Okay. I was kind of under the assumption that that was where we actually needed to go through. Well, once we get back in there, let's look at the map. Oop. That's not where we need to go. I will say that I can tell some of my bad habits from
A welcome message.
the little bit I have done of. Ah, there we go. I don't know how I didn't see this door. It even has a orange marker. Dead letters, huh? But I can definitely tell some of my bad habits from games like SWAT and such are peeking through here. Which is weird because I'd have thought that, you know, some of the good habits that I made for more recent games would have shown through, but, you know, apparently not. Maybe those will actually happen once I have something that's not one shot per time I hit a button.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did.
Sorry about that.
We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That doesn't sound really any meaningfully more powerful than just a standard-ass 8-inch floppy. Which...
Communications. We're on the right track.
I mean, I'm not familiar with, but I am familiar with the 5 1/4 and, of course, 3.5 inch. 5 1/4s were the last one that was actually floppy. 3.5 inch had a lovely protective shell. Okay, this is... Why did that... Oh, that made it sound like there were people here, because there were. I say people, even though it's really... Ah. I hadn't noticed that there was a second enemy there. Well, second enemy still alive. I really should stop dicking around with the punching. It's not actually working out. Once we get in, I'm gonna check and see if I have something to possibly increase our number of shots, or reload speed, or something of the sort. Oh, we just have the one. Okay. I think the energy is probably the more useful. I mean, we could pop back down through the cafeteria. There was some stuff there. But mostly, I'm curious about things we can pick up around here. What the fuck? Oh, it's a little, like flipbook type thing. Well, that's horrifying.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg! What happened?
I don't know. They blacked it out.
That's some astounding.
Doctor says confidential and children both start with C.
Holy shit.
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Also, it's bad, but one of the things that keeps drawing my eye is the little flap for the VHS is... It's short. Like, it's probably about as wide as it's supposed to be. But vertically, it's a little bit short. And it's like, it's possible that, you know, that's really designed for something that, you know, any type of other tape-based media or another type of disc-based media, but it is not the correct slot size for VHS. God in the machine, huh? So I think this was the way towards...
Communications.
Yeah.
We're on the right track.
Why would a... I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask why you're... Neat. Well, that's...
An object of power. Looks like the place I've latched onto it. We need to test it.
Okay. Ah, well, this is fortunately not all that useful for getting us closer, but... Can we shoot that? No. Well, we can, but it doesn't do anything, so effectively, no. Okay. We need to go up here. It's a good thing that I came over to this side despite not knowing where the fuck I was going. I think sprinting is a little bit safer of the options. Oh, hey, it's the floppy drive. Disk. Same diff.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh, this rules. I suspect this is probably going to be very important to how we're dealing damage in the future. Cube thingamajig. Oh. I wasn't expecting to be able to actually maneuver in air. I kind of expected it to be we don't have aerial control because why would we? Okay. Muting them is an interesting way of putting it.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me.
Well, that was good. Damn.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
was wondering why we were still getting the combat music. That's lovely, lovely material. I will say though, that now that we have the launch capability, having everything light up is annoying as shit. Okay, so we want to get in there. And normally I think that that's the way we would...
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Like this.
This must open the door.
We've run into a lot of clearance level 1 doors.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, fucking course. So that was me losing track of where I was relative to the little bit of cover that I knew would probably work. Potentially work. 50-50 odds. But upside, I can go through the room over here and hit up that clearance level 1 door. Assuming we still have, yeah. Doesn't provide us anything useful right now. Actually, what the fuck do those assets do? If anything. Okay. What they do is fucked if I know. Good to know. And I've already gotten turned around. There is the door. We got a variety of things over here. Interesting that the lights are off. I mean that genuinely. Most things of this sort that I am familiar with, where the restrooms, when power dies, have a emergency red light that is unassociated. With power.
They can fly now. Great.
So it appears that we just can't use our abilities here. Yeah. That was not my intent. Ah, so we got a big motherfucker now. Oh, fucking course. Oh, where the shit's Tomasi? And fuck. Really wish we had like a little bit of self-healing. Or just slow healing. Shit, even just, you know, a big heal as a reward for killing something with the melee attack or some bullshit like that. You know, like fucking Gears of War did. I wonder. I didn't notice if that did damage. I do wish that his stuff would do damage to his own people. And that went a lot smoother this time, I think, because I actually did hit him a couple times with the,
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused.
That seems very good potential.
Should be past the mailroom.
Yeah, I mean, it says hotline chamber right there. So I think what I needed to do was wait for him to have both things generated, and then he was less likely to dodge, or was slower to dodge, or some shit like that. I think most of the time I was throwing it before he didn't have any items with him. I think.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damaged.
Alberto Tomasi, head of
Most are
comms.
expected to make a full recovery.
The
Of
hiss
course,
got
we
him.
can also damage their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise.
Okay, so Hotline was over here. Where we were headed to there was not Hotline. Or maybe that is Hotline. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, it's looking like that's the only viable spot for that. Wait, that's a floor above where we were before. What level are you? You are still level 1. And we're dead. Oh, but we also don't get the item. And there's certainly the possibility of it just despawning. Interesting. Also, my brain sees that, and it's probably supposed to look at it as some sort of, like, Super Metroid thing. Or probably not supposed to look at it as some sort of Super Metroid thing, rather. I can only mentally see it as the goo from the weird one where you... The one that Epic did. I'll just leave it as the one that Epic did. I think it was Epic. It was originally on the 360. It was reasonably good, but it wasn't like anything special. Yep. It's gone. Just... Oh, I guess out of combat we do have... Well, no, we have a base level of health. That's fine. Any basic level enemies will be easy enough to kill that it's not going to be a big deal. I think where I was going originally was actually the correct direction. Hmm? Oh yeah, I guess we didn't let that play to completion or some shit. Half the time my brain sits there and goes, use E to interact. That text really is making me think of something else. And we can hear the hotline ringing.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Really wish we could just like rapidly interact with some of this shit. Mainly because I want to just slam the ever-living fuck out of that little bell. Just ding 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 ding. Just for whatever reason, I love doing stupid shit like that in video games. I get the appeal of it in like real life as well, but just I don't want to be a huge annoyance in real life. I have no such qualms in video games. Okay. So 224 is the one that's open. I am not sure I understand what the fuck the game is asking of me. Actually, that's not true. I am certain that I don't understand what the fuck the game is asking of me, and I'm certain that I'm going to, if I do, kind of luck into the correct solution. It will be exactly that. And those are oddly shiny. Given that the texture seems to be suggesting rust.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Ah, so this is the key to the door over here. Maybe. So, the puzzle was simpler than I was giving it credit for, and I was still too fucking dumb to actually solve it properly. Long distance, that's like 10 cents a minute. Whoop. I should probably actually pay attention to where I'm going. But how will it do that? Aside from demonstrably not that way. Was what I was doing originally correct? Also, why is this sending me out of this? Why does that count as an actual death? When... Okay, so you do not want to be holding stuff while you're trying to do anything. Okay, but I guess this is a matter of we don't have the hotline yet. So it's putting us up against things that are incredibly deadly, but that we don't have a solution for.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Oh, that really does not look... That does not look good.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations.
How many of these people are dead?
She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Also, I should really mute my mic before adjusting in my seat, I realize.
I have it. The hotline.
It provides you
reach
infinite
Trench.
cocaine.
Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Wait a second.
People react strongly when I tell them about you.
Are
Is it
we
too
Daryl?
soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Butt supplement. Good old butt supplement. Where the fuck did we grab that from? Hey. And that was the elevators. I wonder how Ati's doing. Probably dead. 4. Fucking 4. I guess I didn't do a very good job of looking around up here. I am curious as to what all of these various mats are for. Including the one that I lost by being an idiot. Where's Emily? Oh, yeah, duh. Boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other
Although the
sectors.
only ranger
How do we
we've
get
run
there?
into was
It's
turned.
impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Yeah, the game that the material that kills you very strongly reminds me of is Shadow Complex. And Chair, technically, not Epic, but... I don't even know if Chair's still around. No, I guess it was acquired by Epic and now it's just a subsidiary of sorts. Ability points? Ability points? How, pray fuck, do we use ability points? Oh. I guess that's all I needed to do. I needed to not jump into that as quickly as possible.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Well, we're gonna need to kill Pope sometime.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple.
Okay. That does seem like a useful one. I think to start, these low-level ones seem pretty good. It feels like I want to avoid melee anymore, which is kind of weird. So we don't have quite enough for that. That's fine. Oh. Those are not what I thought they were. I hadn't really been paying attention, so I assumed it was going to be 25, 50, 75, 100, 150, so on and so forth. But they're actually more powerful than that.
Weeks ago, Trench was furious.
If only we hadn't died a whole bunch.
You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid.
Interesting. Don't know what the fuck spin is. Or charge, for that matter. Head brain melon. Very good. I don't know what charge.
Ooh, the Bureau's golden...
That's not what I want.
Gain from killing the...
Yeah, this is grip, so fuck if I know.
Boss.
So looks like we need to go back to the elevators.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Audie's voice kind of scared the hell out of me there. I like how it's Pony instead of Sony. Also, I didn't comment on it at the time, but I actually really like the old school style headphones. I don't know if yellow would be an accurate color. I just never really saw them.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Well, we don't have the ability to open up that clearance door.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I like that there's a million fucking guards that we can see. Ah, and that is a control point. The red aura on it was making it impossible to fucking see anything. Which I suppose is the point. Endpoint. Really wish we'd had the... We're so fucking close. don't even know what the fuck that was. But I do know I'm gonna head back and make that gun. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, so that's how we upgrade that. Good to know. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the board countermeasures. See if there are... Since these things aren't... Well, I guess that one is still relevant. No, that is again executive sector. These are all just executive sectors. Okay. I mean, that seems likely to increase the damage. Yeah, that seems like it should be pretty good. That's a level 4. What way do we want to go? Oh, I guess this is the way we want to go. Up or... Yeah, looks good.
What's down that way?
I love you, jump scares. The merry-go-round?
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
By falling.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I mean, I can think of a variety of reasons for kid stuff being creepy. A lot of it's very poorly made and really only... Oh, I see. Neat. Damn. I was hoping that would, you know, do something to damage, but I guess that's... I guess these are... just... Oh, fuck you. I suppose I did need the practice, but... I mean, for the most part, this is just running. And not being so eager to...
Let's see the kids keep up with me now.
I couldn't jump, so I kind of figured that was going to happen. Trader. Actually, I possibly could have jumped. I tried it and it didn't do anything, but it's not always the most responsive. Ah, yes. Actually, I think I realize now what the thing that's really bugging me about that VHS flap is. Normally it'd be the full width of and height of the little area it's in.
Hey, Meg! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Without Boinga Boinga, I don't recognize 56K connection.
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
I appreciate that they have managed to, just with modem noises, make something so deeply unsatisfying to listen to.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, Berkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Now, I do wonder if the things that he is saying that are not English are actually correct.
Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Ahti, what the fuck? No, we don't actually have the ability. Oh, wait, we do.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty.
Duty.
Keep the lights on.
I don't know if I could jump there, but God, it was tempting. To try anyway. Oh no, an escape tube. So when are we gonna find an alley-oop?
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
That didn't feel like it did much. So... more health sounds good, but... oh, and that's just based off of how much you're spending, not, not anything else. For a second, I was worried that that was based off of your unlocks. In which case, the seemingly, at this point in time, less valuable melee boost would have been very useful, but as is, not so much. Where the shit? Okay, so... same furnace chamber over here. but I am not seeing an entrance. Oh.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still,
interesting.
At least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Or he's dead.
Sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Okay. Well, it appears that whatever is over to the right there, we don't currently seem to have a way of accessing. Oh, that's not our way out. And this is just where we came from. Oh, that's annoying to look at. So, probably... unless ventilation was the right spot. No, because that's where we had the,
Director Faden.
prior control point. And if that is the right spot, then it'd be easier just to teleport back. Oh, something over here was shiny and I assumed it was, going to have a, info. Collectible. But I suppose I cannot tell that anymore, with the addition of, having launch power. Oh. Yeah, we're... actually got combat here now, which is a good thing. Although I am... oh, it swelled my weapon. Oh, that is very short range. Jesus. Well, that's probably gonna result in us dying. Oh, because... Guess who did not notice what had previously been a boss enemy? Because I'm fucking blind. Well, that went... I really cannot say well. But given that I didn't even realize that enemy was there... better than anticipated? Is that not... It's not unlocking, so I assume that's not, where we need to go. Odd that it would... Oh, that's where we need to go. Odd that it would give the thing and then just not have it repop. Which is... Damn it. That was me being a dumbass and hitting E in extra time. I think part of the problem that I've been running into with combat is mentally my brain thinks that I'm so used to cover shooters and various things where you are effectively always entering combat at full health that this consistent health is actually messing with me. I do think that I rather like the shotgun type weapon. And shit, there's one behind me. So, aiming with the shotgun ain't so much, ain't so useful. Nothing up here. I do think next, oh, I see, this is more of that goop that kills. Do we have to go through here? No. No, it does not look like it. Which is good, because that shit looks directly out of fucking Shadow Complex. Where the fuck do we go if we don't? Maybe we do need to go there. Also, I keep forgetting that I have that evade. Well, I am not seeing a way through here. Which suggests to me that I'm probably fucking blind? Or... Nope. Definitely did not see anything there. I mean, it's possible that this is just designed to get you an additional thing, but that doesn't make any fucking sense. And they wouldn't give you that without some way to deal with it. I don't think. Yeah, just being in that room's death. Okay, I think that that's probably not the way to go then.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
BlackRock processing, which is always promising. I know it's probably not actually a Ultima reference, but I'm a dumbass and will choose to believe everything that could potentially be an Ultima reference is an Ultima reference. Interesting. Oh, I see. Complaint against the actor, huh? Always interesting.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did
Get
love
ready,
obstacle
Ranger.
courses.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3,
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Oh.
"45 seconds remaining."
My brain's not straight up not seeing targets here. Is it?
30 seconds remaining.
Is it that and that? It is. Hmm.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, let's see.
Course failed. Try again, Ranger.
Come on!
Oh, I think I see. After you do that, you're supposed to... No, you need to have more things down. But...
Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3.
This one will probably be real difficult.
Go. Seconds remaining.
Can we...
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, I see.
Failed. Try again, Ranger.
That's so close. But now that I know what the hell I'm doing in that
course starting in 5.
One room.
3, 2, 1.
Also now that I, you know, remember. Damn it.
60 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Ranger.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course. It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
I wonder if the shotgun would work there. Oh, the safe object of power. I didn't even notice. I needed to shield up earlier. Oh, fuck you for having that counting as dying. I guess it was a death, but it was a death because I was cocky. And being a little shit. Interesting that the shield is not perfect. Launch is still the most effective thing I have 90% of the time, though. For all this good thing to have a shield. Oh, I wonder if the shield will be useful in those little death runes. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, those enemies were considerably... Well, the one enemy with the fucking rocket launcher was considerably more dangerous. Wait a second. Is there really nothing of value here? I guess not. Or I grabbed it earlier. One of the two. So let's stop over here.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Okay, so yeah. Interesting that that did not seem to have done that earlier.
Right up. You need to fix it before the old Vic Pants inside the plant has a secret.
God, I love launch. Now, there's going to be one more behind me, I'm pretty sure of that. I guess he came up. So, for all the world, this looks like one of those spots. Oh, it's because it's right there. Was there one on the bottom floor? I kind of have to assume that's the case, but I don't see it. Or didn't see it.
We're fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
Oh. We just jumped to get over that. So this game seems like a speedrun would be immensely doable, which is good. A lot of these things are very, very optional.
I don't like that sound.
Ah, those explode. Oh, fuck you, game. And of course, because they explode, they don't drop any healing energy. And of course, their explosions don't hurt their fellow fucking things, they just make it impossible to see. I think me backing up there keeps fucking me over. But of course now it looks like this is unlocked, so that should be fine. So we got some mods. Actually, it's been a while since I've checked those out. I'm thinking that might be the way to go over the energy boost, even with me having a lot of issues with energy. Ah, excellent. And this will fix up this room a little bit. Make it look marginally less ridiculous. Actually getting close to, ooh, nice, a burst weapon. Now I know we can, yeah, deconstruct these for money. Of which the real reason to do so seems to be
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher at the Department of Technology.
Oh, I see. This is the spot where we throw things into the furnace.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
I'm certain that the fact that the biohazard logo is still glowing is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Normal even. I mean, what could possibly go wrong burning nuclear waste? Oh, that's an open. Those barrels weren't glowing, so they're clearly not what we need to throw in the fire. Well, I know how to get up there anyway. Oh, there's one more barrel somewhere. There we go. I just had a little bit too much mustard on it. Now, the other thing I'm actually curious about. Oh, I went the wrong way for that. Okay. Since we can't, like, double jump, we can't get up there. Actually meant to hit tab. Ah, good. Who doesn't love a,
We need to hurry.
set of tunnels?
city. Fix it fast. If the plan goes boom, we can throw the spoon.
Ah, can't leave. So, where, pray fuck, does this go? Is there one on the other side? Okay, looks like... Looks like that's all good. And looks like we have one more. Could be connected to this pump.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the mystery.
Ah, I see. Also, that fucked the survival tactics one. That's kind of horseshit. Oh geez, we're like a million miles away from this, aren't we? Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of this, so... I think that's going to be it for me. This is fun. I think I will be doing it next time. Doesn't seem like it'll be too long. Or rather, it doesn't feel like it'll be too much longer, but it's probably like a 5-6 hours total. Hope to see you then.